Hello, my Disney pop stars. This is Ralphie Naveen bringing you the latest Disney news. Now, today I will be talking about Disney Descendants, Wicked Wonderland. I will be talking about my thoughts and opinions, and I will be overall giving my movie review thoughts and opinions. Anyways, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Disney Descendants, Wicked Wonderland, the newest chapter in the Descendants franchise. If you enjoyed The Rise of Red, this movie builds on that story by following Red and Chloe as they deal with unexpected consequences of changing the past. Their adventure takes them back into Wonderland, where a new villain threatens everything they thought they had fixed. So, to catch you guys up, in The Rise of Red, the events of that movie basically was Uma had came back, daughter of Ursula, and she had sent a personal invite to Princess Red, daughter of the Queen of Hearts. And so as soon as Red gets there, Cinderella gets there, you know, her mom, the Queen of Hearts, doesn't like how she dresses. She basically is in control of her daughter's life, and her only friend was Maddox at the time. This is before the new timeline was created. Her only friend was Maddox. She was Red was in a tight spot situation. So when they get to Oridon Prep, the welcome ceremony, like where all the parents, where all the kids, excuse me, and their parents are there signing up and getting enrolled and stuff. That's where, these events are taking place. While Uma is giving her speech and welcoming Princess Red, Red's mom, which is the Queen of Hearts, decides to get up. And while Principal Uma says, "Excuse me, do you mind?" And the Queen of Hearts says, "Oh, yes, I do mind." And she gets up and she starts a coup. She throws her playing cards in the air, and all the guards from Wonderland come and start attacking the royal kingdoms and the other princesses. And you get the point. Her mom started a coup. Cinderella tried to stand up for her daughter, and that basically got her killed off. She thought that her daughter, Red, couldn't do it, and that got her sentenced to death. Basically, Cinderella was dead. So you get what happened. So Chloe, which is Cinderella's daughter, and Red's daughter, they basically went back in time and changed Red's mom's destiny from being the tyrannical evil Queen of Hearts. So instead of her being the tyrannical evil Queen of Hearts, and from her getting pranked at Castle Coming, she decided to still be a nice person and treat people how she wanted to be treated. So when they got back, that's essentially how it was. They had a party, and her mom was nice and it was on her redemption arc. So in this new movie, as the title read, yeah, a new villain was born, and that new villain was Maddox Hatter, the son of the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. And I did not know he had a son at all, Max Hatter. They make it feel like in this film he had a son. So that was really new to me and interesting. And also, Cinderella was a lot stricter and more, strict with her daughter, which she wasn't in the OG timeline, which Chloe kept stressing about, which, girl, I get it. I have strict parents too. But Cinderella was a lot stricter and was a little bit more concerned and invested in Chloe's life. And Bridget / the Queen of Hearts was on her redemption arc, like I said. So basically, Red's mother got captured by Maddox Hatter, and Cindy found out that the kids went over to help save the Queen of Hearts. And so she went over there and she got trapped too by Maddox Hatter. So Yeah, let me introduce y'all to some of the new characters. So we have the Smee twins, Squeaky and Squirmy, Hazel Hook. We have Pink, Red's younger sister. We have Louis Madrigal, which is the son of Luisa Madrigal from Encanto. Then we have Max Hatter, which is the son of Maddox Hatter. We have Robbie Hood, who is the son of Maid Marian and Robin Hood. Then we have Felix, and yeah, those are all the new characters. And I really like their personalities and how they brought themselves up. I just thought it was cool, really cool. And yeah, so that's the main plot, basically. Red's mom gets captured by Maddox Hatter. Then Cinderella's mom tries to help, and she gets captured. So they have to go to Wonderland to save both the queens. Okay. The biggest strength of this movie is its colorful world. Wonderland looks fantastic with creative costumes, vibrant sets, and some of the best visual effects in the franchise. The musical numbers are energetic and memorable, making them a big step up from the previous film, according to many fans and critics. Now, Wonderland does look different, looks more colorful. The leaves are a lot more colorful. The castle looks different. It's white with hints of gold and pink, which I personally feel reflects the Queen of Hearts' personality. We never got to see inside the castle in the first film, so that was really cool. How we got to see her throne room, and I just think it's cool. We also get a scene with the Queen of Hearts saying, "You really think I wouldn't notice?" Then it turns out that how her servants are maids, they're doing a good job. I thought she was gonna say like how you guys mess with the fabric of time. Like, I thought it was gonna be that, but it wasn't. And also the costumes are really cool. That Cinderella wears, that her daughter wears, Chloe, how the Queen of Hearts outfits were more soft and more gentle, how Red's outfits are more vibrant and cool, leaning into the villain side more, but still sticking to the HK, which means Hero Kid. Um, some of the new characters, like Hazel Hook, I thought her outfit was really cool. It was kind of giving Captain Hook, and then she has like her own little golden hook. I think that's so cool. The Smees twins outfits, they were kind of similar to how they looked in Descendants 3, but upgraded. Lewis had a little outfit which was very similar to Encanto. Looks like something that would be he would wear every day. Um, Max's outfit was pretty cool. He had black and pink hair. His father had pink and green hair, I think. And yeah, I just thought that was really cool. Chloe had a really cool outfit. Lots of more intricate designs and showing off her personality. The wigs were better, and when she turned villainous, the outfit was so gorgeous. I'm sorry, I know her villain outfit, the tinsel in her hair, like oh my god. And even towards the end of the movie, she still keeps the dark blue hair and eyeshadow. That was really sick. Pink's outfit is really cool. It reminds me of when her mom, Bridget slash Queen of Hearts, but mainly Bridget, was still in her good ways before she ever went down that path. So I thought that was really cool. Mainly, what I'm trying to say is all the outfits were cool. Even Felix's outfit, like he was inheriting his trench coat like wear with the little designs and stuff. Really cool. Even Robbie Hood's outfit, cool, 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 cool. Nothing but good news. But yeah, all the outfits were cool. I enjoyed the musical numbers. They were hits for me. Dancing with the Enemy, Perfect Princess, Mad, all the songs from the movies were so cool. And they're stuck in my head now. But yeah, really good songs. Kylie Cantrell and Malia Baker continue to have great chemistry as Red and Chloe. The new characters bring fresh energy, although some don't get as much screen time as they deserve because the story moves very quickly. And you know what? I agree with this. For Kylie and Malik and Malia, it's very easy for them to step back into their roles as Red and Chloe because they did a movie, and that was the first movie. Very great chemistry. Besides their little feud and drama that they got going on, they know how to put it away and act like best friends. So, really good chemistry. And I think the rest of the cast, all the chemistry that they have with the main cast or with each other, really cool energy. I like their attitudes and they really present their character really well. Even Rita Ora and Brandy as the Queen of Hearts and Cinderella, really good energy. Really good. Even Melanie Paxton, she was there, even though she didn't really do anything. But yeah, really cool energy. Um, the movie isn't perfect. The fast pace means some character arcs feel rushed, and a few emotional moments could have been explored more. Even so, the action, humor, music, and heart make this an entertaining family movie. Now, I beg to disagree because I will say for some characters like Red and Lewis, they were liking each other and stealing glances and looks at each other. So I like that they kind of developed a little romantic feeling for each other. I did like that Red got to have a better relationship with her sister now. But when they were originally talking about throwing Pink in there, I did not like that she has a sister now and like now she has to live with it and all that. And halfway throughout the movie, they throw these false memories in there of of them when they were little with this box and hiding treasures and stuff in the maze. I really didn't like that, but I do like how they try to forge a sisterly bond. I think that's really cool. Um, Red and Chloe get into a fight because obviously they have to think like a villain. Maddox Hatter is trapping the kids in a huge game in order for them to save their parents, Red and Chloe's parents. So he's throwing challenges their way because they have to think like a villain. And Red, because she used to be a villain, she sees that opportunity as, oh, we have to think like a villain. And Chloe wants to help too, but her ideas aren't really the greatest. So she kind of gets kicked to the curb, and that kind of hurts her feelings, and she turns into a villain, which, you know, isn't fun, but it happens. And because Red was being rude and not accepting her ideas. So, yeah. And also, I did like that Hazel Hook and Lewis had a little feud. I don't know what it was about, but them being the better leader or whatever wasn't really necessary, but I do like how they just had an instant feud for no reason and they were like, let's hate on each other. So I thought that was cool. And how I do like how Chloe and Max felt betrayed by Red. Chloe felt betrayed by Red because, like I said, Red and her friends had to think like a villain in order to get past Maddox's games and challenges. Max felt betrayed by Red because he thought they were building up a solid friendship, but when Red in the original timeline was singing Red, she was running past on the rooftops of the castle, right? You know, doing whatever a princess does in that time. And when she changed the timeline, Max almost had a normal life, but she took that away. So that's why he's mad, because he thought they had a regular friendship going on, but Red took that away. So everyone has their connections, and I just think it's really cool. And some connections don't get flushed out as much, but that's okay. That's why we have literally a whole franchise that if they decide to make a Descendants 6, they have something to work with and build off of. My final rating is 4 out of 5 stars for me. Overall, Descendants Wicked Wonderland is a fun sequel that improves on The Rise of Red, with stronger songs, exciting adventures, and a beautiful Wonderland setting. If you are a Descendants fan, this is definitely worth watching. And I agree with this 100%. It is definitely a better sequel. Not saying that The Rise of Red is a terrible first film. No. I mean, they had a plot too. They wanted to do something and they did it, but it just felt a little short to me, in my defense. But I do feel like the second film, which is the sequel, was a lot better. Better hair, better costumes, better plot, better everything, and it was longer and they had great songs. So they definitely improved on that. I enjoyed it. I have been a fan of Descendants for a long time. Big fan. Watched the Descendants all the way from 1, 2, and 3, now to 4, 5, and hopefully 6. Like, that's cool. And I've been a fan. And the movies have helped me in my personal life. I can I can, relate to some of the characters. It's a movie to really you can relate to and you can understand why they did what they did. So, great movie. Um, if you enjoyed this movie review, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more movie reviews like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys!